Hello and welcome back to possibly the last game of today. And when I say possibly, I mean it has to be, because this is game number 3 between Mineski and Vici Gaming. Winner moves on to play VGJ Storm in the winners finals. Loser heads on to the lose bracket. You're not out of it. You're not out of it. But guys, this has been a good series. I know there's been some misplays by a few players, a few teams here, but we're on to game 3. This is a fresh slate.
Indeed.
This plays make it exciting.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the sun has risen
It has.
out here in California, but for which one of these two teams shall it set as they're forced to continue their journey in the losers bracket?
You spent the whole break thinking about that, didn't you?
I did. I was also thinking about what kind of trophy we should give those teams in the losers bracket as a reward for their
participation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still in the tournament.
That's
they could
true.
still win the tournament.
That's true.
That is true. But if you win this, how many? You get, what, 2 or 3 days off? If you're in the winners finals, maybe just 2. I think you get – everyone gets a day off tomorrow. If you didn't know, tomorrow is a day off. And then the day after that, a lot of best of ones are going to be played in the losers bracket. And then after that, that's when the winners final more than likely will be played. And look at this. We got a draft, and we have pretty much the same bands coming out. No Gyro, no DP, no IO. Intriguing. They're just letting all the OP heroes through, and we're going to see who gets the pick on who.
I feel like we learned our lesson, right? We don't bet against IO or Doom, and especially not
IO
those
and
heroes
Doom.
together. Yeah, it feels like all these games just come down to like that one fight that turns everything around. And when you have Wisp Doom, it's like eventually, right? You have like an immediate like save and a hero cancel. Yeah. Eventually, you'll save and cancel. You'll win a fight. They got Roche. It's like, okay.
And then
that's
the map
it.
controls like insurmountable. After
Insurmountable.
that, yeah,
Yeah.
because
Dude.
like you just can't win fights once they have the gold lead. Pretty
I think
much
this
on those
is,
two
I think
heroes.
this is like a mutual respect kind of thing. They actually just banned out the exact same heroes, and they left in the quad core we've been seeing: IO, Doom,
Gyro.
DP, Gyro.
Yeah.
And I like this. I like there's no Naga.
Please,
Naga has
IO.
been left every time, but Mineski hasn't taken it, and I'm not saying I'm thankful because it's boring to watch. It's just you kind of know what's going to come out of a Naga and who's going to be first.
I think IO's the highest priority
I agree.
personally.
I don't like. They're gonna gyro Doom. Though.
Doom
Yeah,
Gyro
pretty
should
sure.
have
They're
to
gonna
be.
gyro
That's exactly
Doom.
what's going to happen. Yeah.
Is this a DP?
Oh man, is that the pick?
Do you not take DP? Do you take something new and just ban the DP next?
I want to say yeah, but I'll be wrong.
I hope, but I'll be wrong as well. Why stop now?
Yeah, right. It's like, okay, well, we've tried these 4 heroes in different combinations. Let's try swapping not both of them, but just the one,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens.
Interesting.
I can't believe this opening's happening.
What about a Razor? We've seen this IO Razor kind of go ham. Do you pick it this early?
I would like that. I'd like it a lot more than DP. I think they played around it better, and I think that it fits their style more.
I actually think that'd be really good.
Yeah, I just don't like Doom. Doom kind of crushes Razor, to be fair. Like that is one hero that hates being doomed.
But man, these laning phases we've talked about, and you guys, you saw both the outer lanes, or I should say the side lanes. I mean, they lost, but once again, that middle lane, Moon just comes through and he goes nasty.
Yeah. I stand by. I really think 11 had he itemized differently. Like
You think just a Yules for a
no,
force
not even that. But when you, I like that. Cool.
I like that too.
When you rush a Blink Dagger, he had Tranquil's Windlace Blink, like no wand, no bottle, no nothing, right?
Yeah.
You don't lane as effectively. You aren't as strong. Like you don't have damage still. Like your base damage is the same as it was when you entered the lane at 0 minutes at 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And now you have Blink, you're all in. This item gives you 2250 gold, and all it offers you is this ability to get 1 kill. And then you're back on map, like doing like a Soul Ring, I don't know.
Is that just why
or something?
Batrider's just not a good hero either? People realize like, oh, 1 pickoff is not that big a deal anymore.
I think these powerful heroes are ones in this meta that once they get the advantage, they simply sit in a lane and say, you can't come back to this lane unless you gank me as like 4 or 5 heroes. And I think Batrider, with the way Slark's game started, I think he actually could have played that way as a Batrider, where he just buys like
drums,
full drums, maybe even just like a wand bracer. Even like as far as he wants to go, where he just sits in a lane and they can't come back if they're not hitting lane creeps. Gyro was like pretty much free farming bottom. If the Batrider has these like stronger early game items, then he can allow his supports to play around the gyro, because we were talking about how like they were leaving Paparazzi alone. Was it Paparazzi on the gyro?
10
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, it was, right?
Yeah.
And so they were leaving him alone on the gyro, and he actually got ganked in this like crazy long fight where the Slark's like level 7 with brown boots, and he somehow dies to it.
Yeah.
And those
yeah,
little
yeah.
kills are such a big deal for these heroes like Slark that Slark, despite having Dark Pack, doesn't really farm that fast as a recovery hero.
And look at that. I like the Shadow Demon ban.
That's
Even though it
important.
lost versus the IO, Kyle brought it up. The only 2 times they've picked it is versus IO, and I'm sure they saw. They're like, well, maybe they don't even know
Well, they
why,
have the
but
Luna
just take it
now,
out.
though.
Yeah, that too.
So like that would be
It's a
way
double
too
way.
juicy of a pick.
Oh my God.
They left
the
the techies.
The techies.
Oh, no.
won't be picked, but they did leave it in. Won't be picked.
Never say never.
I'm gonna. Okay, who's Jaden Smith?
I think it was Taylor Swift.
No, it was Jaden
I
Smith.
think that was Justin Bieber.
No, it was Taylor's. It was Jaden Smith featuring Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they're
Never say never.
iconic philosophers either way.
They are
Yes.
2 of the best in the game, and DK. I mean, Moon just
That's 3
duo
cores
carried a
potentially.
game. That is.
Dude, I'm getting flashbacks to that LGD VP series.
What is that? Just 3 cores off the bat.
Hey,
All right.
man, why not?
Technically, they could make the Doom a 4, but
They could, but I mean, Ice showed pretty damn good at it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the wisp to save the game, but
When you're going to pick techies, just save it for last.
that's true. They might actually ban it last, though, knowing Vici Gaming.
I don't know, man. DK is a setup for the techies.
It's true.
5 seconds
So is the Rocket.
remaining.
Yeah.
You got to think ahead, Grant.
I'm thinking ahead at what real heroes they might pick.
Got any ideas?
For Mineski, I'm thinking more of Vici Gaming right here. I think you take your other support right here, which would be something. I
Like
think they might take.
Witch Doctor.
I
I'm
was
saying
g-
Witch Doctor.
I was going to
yeah.
say Shadow Shaman.
Those 2 heroes are fine to me.
I think Vici Gaming really likes Shadow Shaman. I'm not sure why, but they like taking objectives, and I think Io Luna Shadow Shaman it's a pretty scary 3 starting.
But the Maledict this game.
Dude, I disagree. I think Maledict's actually like not the greatest in truth. They have enough magic damage, and these heroes will itemize for BKBs and pipes, right? If you have an AA, though, you can effectively deal a Maledict's worth of damage just by preventing the regen.
Let's see.
If
They're
they
taking a lot of time.
didn't pick A last game,
Yeah, they're not going
do you
to.
think
now.
they're going to pick
I
this
feel like
game?
that was actually the perfect A.
But they
Yeah.
did lose, so they do have to change something up. So maybe they will. I still think A is really good, right? Dragon Knight and Doom, but Vici Game they are going to use every single second of reserve time here.
Radiant
Nope,
team
3 seconds
has
left. It is the
Yeah!
AA. So they
There
did.
we go, baby.
Oh, look at this instant line pick.
Adaptation.
Yeah, I think that's really smart because it was good last game, and I think they
They need a
realized
setup,
afterwards.
Yes. Now you need
So-
some sort of stun, and you've used literally all of your time to make the best and most obvious pick. I'm just saying.
Sand King still stands out to
Oh
me.
yeah, sure.
I think
Any
Sank's
stun.
always-
Sand King, Tusk, but I think Sand
Nyx
King's better for
Assassin's
sure.
pretty decent.
Nyx is banned.
Wait a minute.
First
oh
two-
my
first two.
gosh.
Come on, it's
It was
been
the
banned.
same exact
Yeah.
ban.
Been banned every game of the series.
I'm just
Yeah,
keeping
wake
you on
up,
your
BSJ.
toes.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Is it going to beat? Nope. They go Batrider again. Well, there's your setup, quote unquote. Are you guys? How are you feeling, Batrider, Kyle? I know you think it's a weak hero. 2 games in a row.
I think they need another
Yeah,
setup.
I think it's a lot better when you have AA as well, where all of a sudden the lasso is a kill, not, hey, we have an Oracle.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was just saying. Yeah, you have an Oracle. What did he do last game?
Yeah.
He had a wand and tranquil
He
boots.
waved, he made a lot of, I don't know. I honestly don't know. He spent 4,325 gold on support items.
that was
I
like
can tell you that.
2/3 of his net worth.
Yeah.
a lot.
That's not something you want to do, but you have to do it against these heroes like the Slark, and they banned the OD pretty good against the DK, but I don't love playing OD against Doom myself.
I think it's because the Wisp, too, right? Like, Wisp, Luna, OD, like, you can get to a point where you just run over this entire draft.
Oh, there's the
They did.
techies.
Damn.
I knew they would ban it last. I said that.
Yeah,
Remember, that's
sure.
why I said you should prioritize other heroes.
That's true.
I'm
And
actually.
who's their mid hero?
I'm on point like Icicle. Who's their mid hero? Oh, that's a good question.
I'll let you
OD's
know very
banned
shortly. I really hope it's a setup for AA. I don't think you want to just have an ultimate. You want like a
Give me a couple. Like DK
pairing.
would be a good one.
yeah.
but it's already
DK would have
picked.
been a good one.
What
It's
else?
really hard when I can't see the hero list. Hurry.
5 seconds remaining.
It's an Ori hero, right?
Even just like a
Yeah.
puck or something.
Puck or Storm or Quap, but
I
it's
mean,
a rough
Death
game.
Wind Ranger?
Prophet,
Wind
Death
Ranger's-
Prophet's still in the pool.
Oh,
They go Razor.
Razor.
Oh,
I like
okay. I love it. But it is going to be a Ori Razor, so a little bit different.
Maybe they put Ori on Luna, though. I don't know. We'll see.
You think? There's no way. Paparazzi's Luna is like one of the most famous Lunas like for the past year.
That's true.
But his Razor also is sick ass,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
I don't know if they can do it, but a Veno's not bad here as support or core. I think that you need some method of like this BKB piercing slow is quite nice, and then the cancel for the blink on the bat.
5 seconds remaining.
It's an interesting spot because once again, whenever this AA, right, this dumpsters all three of their cores. All three of their cores want to keep playing the same kind of game Mineski's demonstrated they enjoy. High sustain, in and out of the fights, like tank up, get to a point where you're just unkillable, and then turn. You can't do that against AA, especially with the Bat and a Luna. Like the Magic Amp and Luna ults, like Luna getting an Ags.
Always good.
I feel like Doom might be made a 4 here. It's like so countered. That's my.
Yeah, I would agree. I actually think roaming Doom is quite nice here too.
Yeah.
You have a really rough time in any of the lanes. I think you definitely put jabs on it, and you pick some ice hero here that can change the game for you. But I'm not quite sure what that would be.
Maybe the classic Pangolier.
Maybe a Tide, like a more team fight. But I feel like that might be overkill.
I'm feeling the Pangolier.
Besides this hero, is there a possibility of an aggro tri-lane from Io Luna AA with like Bat Rider in
Yeah,
the safe
definitely,
lane?
Absolutely,
definitely.
yes.
Okay. I love Lunar Blessing.
You can't pick any of these like healers. Like you can't pick Omnia Batten.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you could pick a Batten, but it doesn't feel good.
You play like you don't want to pick Mag.
Yeah.
You don't want to play like Timber. There's none of these ice heroes that like seem nice.
Do you think it is going to be a support maybe?
It
Last
could
pick.
be. It could be, but I just don't know what you would pick. I mean, it's a pretty good Beastmaster game, but then you got like a really awkward lineup that kind of
A
just
lot of
gets
melee.
crushed.
Yeah.
Like you just get crushed if they run at you. And they can move so quickly, Vici can, with the amazing amount of burst damage they have. You have no real peel on Mineski. There's no save whatsoever right now.
I think it's two, right? Because Razor always has to get link up, but Luna, the
Bang
blessing,
it.
there it is. Nice call.
Not bad.
BSJ.
1
Not
for
bad.
10.
Good job, good job.
1 for 10.
But that's why we're a team.
yes.
Yeah.
We're a team. And together, I'm pretty sure we got
Captain
damn near the whole
Planet.
draft.
He called Razor like earlier on in the
There you
draft
go.
too.
Yeah, we're a team.
You said AA. We called the Gyro Doom. Wisp. Wow.
Even Bat
Actually,
Rider.
now I
Legendary.
feel pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No, but I don't know. Whose draft do you actually... I actually like Vici Gaming's draft a lot more. Like,
Yeah.
a lot more.
I think that this AA, like, here's the thing: that if Mineski once again get to that like next round items, they get a pipe on Pango and Ice has a great game. I
Yeah.
think they'll take it. But I feel like Vici's draft is far easier to execute. It's just hit them. Hey, lasso somebody. All right, we got them. I mean,
And you have the
Bat
better
has a
laning
free
phase.
game.
You have the better laning phase,
Yeah.
too, and then you just rotate in this 15-minute tower push rotations.
I've got one problem with both of your predictions.
Go
here.
on.
This is an last pick Ice Pangolier.
That is true. I was thinking about that, and there's a reason everyone first bans it, right?
I don't know.
That's
I
true.
think that guy is a monster on this hero. And the one thing I will say about Vici Gaming's lineup that I find to be a hole in it is that they don't do anything other than lasso.
It's true.
Like the heroes don't. They have no catch, no objective forcing in the like. They can't like. Yeah, Luna can kind of be a tower pusher, but unless you're killing somebody on Mineski, which is the only form of initiation, is the lasso, which is a long cooldown and relies on a blink, and they have counter initiation too. That's my issue. So I'm going to go with Mineski just to make sure that one of us is right, so our teamwork can.
I do also
finally
like the
accomplish
short
something.
cooldowns, right? Like Pango's ult and Gyro ulti are two of the like highest impact, lowest cooldown ultis.
They have kind of
in the
made
game.
Pangolier ulti a longer cooldown. I think it's like 70 seconds now or something at all
Go take
levels.
a peek at it. 70 seconds, yeah,
Yeah.
but compared
It's still
to
low,
what's
but-
what's a Tide Hunter? It's like 170 at level 1,
No,
like
135, I think.
or something. Yeah, so you get 2 Pangolier ultis before
Yeah.
that, which could be better.
I just
Still
like
kinda
the Pango
crazy.
against the Razor just because
I agree.
it's a hero that like goes in but doesn't let the Razor like suck him dry, you know?
Yep.
Like if you're a Tide Hunter, your job is kind of walk in the middle of the fight, but if the Razor just links you, then you're actually just
Yep.
giving him exactly what he wants. So I'm like Mineski's draft, and I think I think a lot of stuns is always good, and the Doom they don't really have a way to stop this Doom from just walking around in the earlier stages of the game. Like they have damage, so maybe they can deter him that way.
Yeah. And to your point, right? The Luna is the main source of damage, and if he gets doomed and or just turned away from the fight, or he's not in the fight at the start, it could be really tough for Vici to have the damage to actually finish kills.
Yep.
And there's a Doom,
30
right?
seconds
There's
to
a
go.
Lion and a DK. There's so much disable, plus these super high impact ultimates from
Yeah.
the Gyro and the Pango that just you clean up. I have seen Ice Pango just like 4-man ultimates constantly.
If
I
this-
really hope 11 goes that like constant build, like not the Blink Dagger build.
He's
just
with the
because-
Wisp, so it's
Yeah.
certainly better here.
Yeah, and like because of the fact that if he goes Blink Dagger, they have nothing without Lasso, and I feel like if he actually just has a drums, he can enable the other two cores by running in first. I think
Ooh.
VG draft is fine, but I once again favor the Mineski lineup.
We see some invasions. Ninja Boogie will steal the rune. Lan taking a lot of damage, but they might just chase down Ninja Boogie right here. Nope.
That's 3 runes for Mineski. Nothing
We'll
to
just go up.
scoff at there.
Get it, yeah. So this game, it feels like you guys kind of like both drafts. Is it just going to come down to actual play instead of
I
a
think
true
this can
draft?
definitely go both ways.
All right. That's always nice to hear because sometimes you just see. I mean, you've been talking about it, right, BSJ? Like you sometimes see these drafts, you're like, well, it's pretty clear who won this one, but this
Yeah.
one feels like
And
just
usually
late in
the other
phase.
team wins.
Yeah, that is true, and it is going to be dual lanes, so it's going to be AA. Look at AA's blocking the other team's creeps.
Yeah, they
Like,
block the range
yeah.
in front to make the lane push, and then he counters that as
reblocks
best
it.
he can.
So smart.
Yeah, you kind of. It's the only way you can do it now that the creeps don't aggro you.
Yep. Nice last hit there by Ice.
Take
Ice,
note,
Ice.
support players.
So middle lane, it is going to be that Razor versus DK. We didn't talk much about it, but you're always going to get these guaranteed static links. Obviously, you're not going to get like full static links because it's middle, but still going to be good. Bottom lane, Ninja Boogie, Lan M. Is this just going to be dual lane versus dual lane bottom, or should any of them rotate top ever? Okay.
I think this is what you want. I think both aggressive dual lanes will end up winning, but I think you're okay with that. Like there really isn't much you can do if you bring the Wisp up top. And I love what Jabs did. This is what I kind of expected when they changed this creep mechanic thing. Oh no, we can't pull the first wave, so they just pull the second wave.
Yeah.
I think the matchups mid and bottom are really good for Vici gaming,
Yeah.
though. So like Gyro doesn't love dealing with Batrider, and Razor against any melee hero is always favored for him. So they can definitely disables are only good if you have enough damage and levels to follow it up. And so if they can snowball off these laning states from Vici, which they have the heroes to do it, and Luna can make use of that space, it's just, once again, I always concern about heroes with like these Dooms and Lions that you just have one mess up in the mid to late game.
I'd agree, but I think Moon is just like, he's played this matchup so many times, and like you don't actually like crush a DK like Razor can certain other heroes.
Yeah.
And I think that, I don't know, it comes down to the Luna. It's just how good is this Luna's game? I really think Paparazzi is the key for Vici to win, and this bottom lane, as you said, is favored as well, but it's really going to come down to play and like who's more, who makes the better rotations, who takes these towers earlier.
You see, they have that lane war top actually from the Dire side. You see beams go out to get some CS. Fenrir, I have a feeling he's just going to get run at a lot by Jabs. Not much he can do about it.
Yeah, Doom can he has movement speed as his primary source of like survivability, and they have no stuns.
Oh, chicken. Oh, but Ninja Boogie, he didn't look at the time, so the creeps will pull and he'll notice him. And now he'll just TP away, TP to bottom. Meanwhile, Jabs, ooh, that's a and he's going to TP in the fog to go down bottom. This
And he's a
is
Centaur stop with
yeah.
it.
This could just be a kill. Do you have to go on 11 or do you go on Lan
You
M?
got it on the Wisp, I think.
And
So
if
the
he
bat can turn. He's going to be level 3. It's going to be scary.
Oh, and he already used Tether, so he can't get away. No, they are going to try to go on the Batrider. There we go. Infernal Blade comes out. He's getting healed a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Maybe it is. No. They get the kill there, and that is such a good rotation. You get the one rune that can get you that kill and use TP bottom.
2 salves used on the Wisp as well. The flat canceled the first. He hesitated, used the second, but the bat had died already, so
Ouch.
it's a big deal.
It's a lot of gold, too.
Yep.
Just 200 down the drain.
Luna is free farming top, though, so that's important to note. Pangolier, though, a
Is
hero
keeping
that,
up.
yeah, he is not struggling by any means, and Ice just somehow turns this hero into a whole nother beast that nobody else seems to be able to do.
It's the same animal, but a different beast whenever he seems to be on it.
Yep.
Also, not an armadillo, of course, but a pangolin.
What actually is that?
I have
Educate
no
the young
idea.
kids out there,
It's
the
some-
youth of America and everyone else.
We're the new PBS.
It's like in the same family, right? But
Oh, okay.
it's
You think the genus?
I don't know.
Okay, now you're not helping anymore. He didn't go to college, folks.
Yeah, I'm a genius. Thank you.
What's your rhyme to remember the like the family genus species?
I took biology freshman year of high school.
So yeah, bottom lane, we have an Io and a Batrider. One's going to get stunned up. 5-minute rune coming in about 40 seconds. Ninja Boogie, I like that. Just TP out. Don't take any stacks. Don't take any damage. Top lane, it's so hard. You can't really kill this Pangolier. You can zone him out a little bit, but you just can't kill him without any stuns.
And now he's playing alone, and it enables you to recover the bottom lane for your gyro, but it's still tough. Like are they going to get him here? The ward
Ninja
goes down.
Boogie will go. Nice max range stuns from Ninja Boogie. They're going to get the Centaur Stomp as well. He's doing so much damage. Doesn't have the heals like you said, but 11 almost gets away, but almost isn't good enough. Lan M takes a ton of damage as well, and Fenrir tries to help out, but a
Bounty
little
rune
too late.
spawning?
Yeah, and they're going to go for it. Lan M, he might just die for this bounty rune, and they might lose it. Oh, he doesn't die, but bounty rune
That's
picked
4
up by
bounty
Mushi.
runes
That is a
for Mineski.
lot of gold.
How much is it, Grant?
Let me check. It was 55, right?
Yes.
So it's 55. You're going to do 55 times 4. That's going to be 210. 210 times 5. You're going to be about, I don't know,
It's 220.
1,020.
No, it's 55 times 4 is 220. I think.
So
It
Luna
is,
is
it
farming
is.
top. It's a lot of gold.
Maybe
It is very
maybe we
early.
shouldn't be in
11
charge of
gold.
teaching the children,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
We are not the new PBS. We are
We're what's it called? We're ETV.
ETV. Oh. But right now, I don't know. Mineski, it feels like, obviously Paparazzi, like you said, free farming, and Razor having a good lane versus DK, but these kills bottom are helping out. And look at Ori. He's not afraid to dive under his tower.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what Ice 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 goes on the Pango. Usually he goes for these like team fighty Greaves pipe type items, but he's against his A. I'm wondering if he just chooses to go damage instead.
I think you definitely get at least one javelin, right?
Yeah, I feel like yeah, I always like one javelin because it's just so much damage on your Q, and it usually clears the wave with your 2 spells.
And look at the ancient stacks Jabs' output. He's got quad stack on that bottom ancients already.
Damn. that
They
is-
really prioritize this for the. I mean, I guess maybe the gyro, but the DK took it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this time.
They
Gyro.
started early, so I think it's for Gyro.
Meanwhile, we haven't seen like any steals recently. Luna IO is definitely a pairing who can get a steal. Oh, middle lane, they're going to try to go in. We're going to see Infernal Blade come out. That is Phase Boots already up on Jebs. He's doing so much damage, but in comes the IO. He's going to try to turn it. I don't know if you want to actually keep chasing right here, though, but he is. And Jabs might just die. Nice stun from Moon, saving his teammate. And a good turnaround there. Fenrir, he's just walking by with no boots.
They
Hello.
forced the double TP, though.
They do.
And that's the thing about this Wisp is you want to play reactively to get into the game. And he leaves his bat.
Uh-oh.
Good stun.
But Batrider is actually going in right now. Jabs is here. He's going to throw out a boulder. Does a decent amount of damage. He's
He
got to
actually
run
TP'd
back.
the tier 1 on
Yep.
the gyro.
Oh my goodness! And now, 11. Rockets get a hit. He does have a mango. This should be a kill with it. Yep, he pops it. Doesn't have it up yet. Now he does, and that's a kill. Nicely done there by Mushi. He loves his gyro.
He really does. Definitely more than he loves this Slark.
Yep. And top lane just pinging out the shrine. They're going to get a 3-man shrine. So are you worried about this Paparazzi, how much he technically is free farming, even though you're up 3-0?
I genuinely don't think Luna's a good solo carry.
I mean, Razor's second in net worth.
I think it's better when you have a hero that either provides you tons and tons of reach or something that can frontline for you. So like the Luna DK or like the Luna Tinker, the Luna Storm, something like that. I don't know if I fear it as much with like a Razor.
Okay. Ooh, double damage top. Ori tries to deny it, but Jabs will just pick it up. So now they see him running top. You have to be a little bit worried. Don't want him to hit your
If
wisp.
Luna goes unchecked, he should absolutely carry this game. I don't believe they'll let that happen on the side of Mineski.
And I'm also so afraid of how good this Pango is, or how good this Ice Pango game is right now.
Yeah.
Like that, it's just he's the pipe hero. He's
they're
the Greaves
smoking
hero.
top, it
He's
looks
gonna buy all
like.
these items that keep his team alive.
Yeah, and they can easily kill this
Yeah.
Luna if they do find her. Paparazzi playing much safer, actually maxing the glaives and not having any points in Eclipse for now, knowing that he's going to be farming.
This is kind of strange, right? Like they saw Jabs going top with the DD, and they still like smoke up behind it, but it was pretty obvious where Doom was going, I thought.
I think it's fine. You force Luna out of the lane, right? Even with this max glaive build, he still doesn't want to be doing this.
True.
They want to stack ancients here. They
They're
can't
gonna
ward
find
him.
him.
is under attack.
The
But
thing is, Camp Paparazzi, he still just right-clicks you and hits you with a beam, and you take a lot of damage.
Pango might just... He's not afraid. I guess he doesn't know he doesn't have Eclipse.
Yeah. Oh, over here, looks like they're going in. A stun is going to happen onto this Razor. Link will get canceled, but look at that. Sentry goes down.
I know there's a ward there, though.
And now
Exactly.
Moon does have power treads and a soul ring. You see that 1,500 HP at 9 minutes in. Pretty good. So hard to kill.
He's just going the straight Blink Dagger again on Batrider.
And you're just not a fan of that still?
I'm not a huge fan myself, but
Radiant's
if it's his
bottom tower
playstyle
is
and he's
under
much more
attack.
comfortable doing that, I'd rather him do that than something he's
You
not
can
so
lasso
comfortable with.
ice out of his ulti, right?
It's more forgivable in
think.
this game because he has such. It's a different kind of carry. It's a Luna, not like a Gyro or a DP lineup. Like you can just get that one kill and then Luna's just gonna wreck the base
Yeah.
in like 15 seconds because you have a wisp with him too.
Ooh, and here we go. This time you see, look at this, both teams prioritizing these bounty runes right now already. 8 seconds away. Mushi going to come over. There's no way 11 and Fenrir want to fight
He has
into
no
this.
lasso. He doesn't have an extra skill point.
Dude, those new AAWs look sick.
There you go. They steal one, but look at that. Ice just steals the one on their side, and
Two
two
for
for two
two.
trade. Everyone just gets gold, sure.
Why not?
Gyrocopter.
He's going first item blink on the Pangolier. I like this because you need some sort of gap close against Luna. Luna generally just suffers against offlaners or just gankers in general that get up in her face. And Pangolier, it's pretty hard to hit her with your ultimate. She's so fast.
Yep. And here we go, Ninja Boogie. He knew that ward was there. Goes and finishes it off finally.
I gotta say though, I like Papa's build. If he was going more of a max like beam at the start build, like he's just rushing mask and he's just farming. So even though he's being pressured, he isn't actually like slowed down because he can farm every single camp in the jungle.
CS at 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's owning.
And they
not
have
only
ancient
that.
stacks bottom for him too, at least one.
Yep, and IO. I mean, IO, he's going to try to make a stagger there. I like how he's like leeching the experience too. You do want to get that level 6, could turn a fight so quickly.
Even the level 15.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
they're doing ancients 11 minutes.
Pretty easily too.
At level 15 on IO this game, Ags Luna is no joke. All you have to have is it during the tether, and that damage output is insane.
And there you go. That's interesting. So Ori actually TP's top, but look at this. In comes Mushi. Middle lane, Moon just solo pushing it. They might not expect this top gank. And here we go. He's just going to roll in, go for him. Shield Crash won't hit onto the hero, but he just rolls back. Mushi coming on in. We see the leech coming, but it's only on the Doom. That's an easy kill.
Pango, man.
And the tower. Bottom lane. Stun? No? Okay. Thought something was correct going on.
I want to believe in Paparazzi to carry this, but it's like the Mineski draft is designed to defeat a solo carry.
Yeah.
Like you have the Ice Pango, multiple stuns, hero deletion of the Doom. Like it's going to be a real rough game for him. He's farmed, but I just don't know if it's going to be enough.
Do you go straight BKB after this, Yasha? And then just try to fight?
I'm not sure. I don't know if you can fight, but yes, I would say the BKB time is going to be big, but they need to be able to fight into an immediate Roche or an objective, and I'd question whether they have the damage, since it's literally just Luna, really, that's going to be doing objective damage to take anything out.
I feel like you make a move with the Batrider Blink, and my point about this game is I think Vici can absolutely win, but if this Luna dies once, I don't actually see how they win.
Oh, look at Ninja Boogie. It's this kind of hidden ward. Uh-oh. They are going to find, though. He gets the finger. Will they be able to kill Fenrir? No. Toss out ult for an ult, and guess what? Oh! From downhill, almost gets it, but
That would have been a sick three-pointer.
can't quite pick it up. And right now, so Batrider, has he shown his blink? I haven't noticed. Doesn't look like he has.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he's willing to walk into this lane. He is missing now, so it's a little bit obvious that
That's a kill bottom, right? But AA had to use his ulti to get that kill
Tango
middle.
does have the
he's
blink
gonna
as
find
well.
him. Nice, just picks it up. And, well, guess what? Both teams have a blink, and both teams know. And here we go. They're going to clear this. This is what's a 5-stack? A Penta?
Penta stack indeed.
Penta, yeah.
All right. RIP to that team. But Mushi and Moon.
What?
What?
The team
Just
Penta.
Penta disbanded.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
Moon,
so
Mushi.
random.
They just
Harsh.
farm up, and man, this Gyro is farmed. Not Luna farmed, but as you said, it's only this Luna that's truly farmed. And okay, Fenrir denies this middle tower, so a lot of team gold going away.
He is going to rush that BKB, though.
I think that's smart. I really do think you can fight with IO.
The IO at least makes it better for the solo carry aspect of this game.
I agree. It gives you the ability, like, you win that one fight, right? And if they don't have buybacks, like, a 1 or 2 hero advantage, you're just literally going to get a free
If you
Rex.
get that one clutch save that we saw last game, Vici should easily
Why do
take
you
this
guys?
game.
I was curious. Why do you guys keep saying solo carry? Is like Razor not good enough?
Razor's more of an anti-carry. I mean, he's going Aquila phase into BKB. His job is to drain the Gyro and try and absorb the Doom.
This is just a dead
oh
Batrider.
wow, that's a Doom.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
no.
discipline there.
Is gonna miss, and now
He's actually fine.
they hit the shrine.
Really well played. They learned the lesson that I put to song.
Don't
Don't
fight at the
walk
shrine.
up the high ground with no vision. It's going to be bad. That's it. It's the end of the song.
And here we go. They come back.
Who's producing that one?
Actually, P. Diddy.
Wow. Well, he hasn't been good in 10 years, just like you and Dota. But Moon bottom has a Shadow Blade. Do you like the Shadow Blade on DK instead of the Blink?
Oh, bottom. Yes, I do. I like it a lot this game. Because you're playing against a Wisp and a Razor and like all these fast
And
heroes.
you already have a Blink hero for fights.
Yep, exactly. I think they learned from like that last game. You're gonna have the Shadow Blade on the DK,
Whoa,
the
whoa,
Blink on the
whoa,
Doom.
Pangolier just went into farm, and he's just going to get right-clicked down.
Wow.
He did. They were smoked, by the way. Like, the Wisp was smoked.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
That's the Pango weakness
Meanwhile,
right there.
bottom,
Oh,
Lion
there
goes
he
down
killed.
as well to
That was
the
just
lasso.
crazy. And look at this. Oh, my goodness. He's still
The
in the live
courier?
damage to 112. That is going to be an AA ulti coming in on
No,
Moon.
the Shadow
Gonna
Blade
take
is his
so
backpack.
much damage, and Moon is going to go down. They're going to easily get Mushi as well. I say easily, but he's zipping away. Oh, but the blink forward by 11. Is it going to be enough?
Hey,
One more
chili
hit.
fingers.
That will be enough. And look at that. VG11 with that blink dagger secures him 2 kills.
It's certainly better in this game simply because there's so much damage amplification thanks to the AA. The Luna is going to be able to crush through objectives, and it's just a faster game, so they can utilize this blink. You don't want to buy that when you have like a gyro DP. They want team fights, like extended engagements and short cooldowns, you know?
And so Luna,
They're 3K up now.
at this stage, you know, we said if he goes unchecked, he should easily carry this game, and that is exactly what is happening. Even got donated a casual kill from the Pangolier, and that is...
This is like the dream Luna game. He even went like Brown Boots Mask, Max Glaives. He went the Mithril Hammer for his BKB parts before
Has
the
IO
health.
tethering in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
entire
Like the entire time, he's
Yeah.
just farming.
Man, and he's going to have that BKB in about 400 gold after he clears out middle lane. Still plenty of tier 1 towers to take down if they want.
I love his itemization. Like, yeah, the other day we saw, I actually think it was Mushi that had the Omni Knight on his team, and he just never built a BKB.
They ended up losing that game.
Yeah, they
because
ended
of
up
it.
losing it, and I think that it's way better to be safe than sorry in this kind of scenario. You're not having any problem farming. Why not just buy the item that allows you to fight if you need to?
Yep.
Even if he doesn't use his BKB for 10 minutes.
Yep.
Who
No, I
cares?
agree. You have the ad in a potential team fight, right?
Yeah.
So you're always
Ooh,
you're always the ones more threatening.
Here we go. They're going to try to smoke up. If they can kill this IO, they can probably
He has
kill
no BKB on Luna yet.
Yeah. Oh, but they
Oh,
back
it's being
out quickly.
delivered. It's being delivered. They have to get him now if they're going to.
They will not.
Yeah, I didn't think so either, but
Blink on
Dude,
Pango.
Doom is only level 6. I just realized. Obviously, it's good to have Doom, but we're 17 minutes in now, and he is struggling. Ninja Boogie's a higher level. That is very rare. Lanham's level 10. He's just been falling around the Luna would be like level 18, but instead you have an actual high level IO because of it.
I think it's important that they distribute the wealth a little bit.
Yeah. Agreed. And this might be a full 5-on-5 fight. We have not seen one of those this early in a long time.
Yep, smoke from the bottom side as well.
And here we go. They're going to see him. There's a Shadow Blade. They don't know. They're going to find the Doom. They're going to try to pull him over. AZ to cast ulti. Doesn't look like he wants to. Doom's going to come out before he does get a grip. Lanham goes down. Jabs goes down as well. Moon is just going to get right-clicked by his Luna, doing so much damage right now. Beam, 2 more hits. Just 1 gets the kill. And wow.
You can't fight Luna BKB, as Brian just said. Like, it's the right item. You just can't touch him, and that's it. He kills everybody in range.
And now he's going for the Dragon Lance, which I like also. I mean, I think they're just going to end this game at like 26 minutes, 27 maybe, when
You
they get that
almost got
first
those
Aegis.
stacks.
Full
too.
BKB
When I
on
say
Razor.
ended, I mean like maybe take 1 or 2 lanes of racks with it, or at least complete map control. Like this game gonna look pretty grim if nothing changes in the next 5 minutes for Mineski.
And how do you do it? You have 2 BKBs now. Razor has one. And look at that. They won that fight. Razor didn't do anything. He got doomed. And he's like, oh, I didn't cast any spells. All right.
I mean, that's his job, right?
Yeah.
It's just be a threat,
Soak it.
get doomed, you're good. Keep your Luna alive, keep your Wisp alive. They will do all the damage your team needs them to do.
So the Shadow Blade on DK seems nice in theory, but he doesn't have a BKB, and they have an AA.
I think Vici understands their game concept a lot better this time around. They have the max Ice Vortex on AA. Like, that's what you need. Just damage amp, play around your Luna. That's it. And when he lands an ult on any of these 3 Mineski cores, they pretty much have to just run away. And Vanguard first choice on Ice's Pango. Not sure I'm with that. I feel like you need that pipe.
Yeah. Especially against, like you said, Luna plus that AA Max Vortex. That is a ton of
The
damage.
thing about this game now is any hero he lassos dies.
Another successful scan this time from Mineski. They catch the 3 heroes as they smoke.
Last game we saw the IO have like some clutch saves that nullified the effect of the lasso. In this game, that's just not going to happen. They had counter initiation, but that's heavily reliant on positioning, and they don't have any repositioning items on any of the counter initiation
There's
heroes.
smoke gang coming in the river. But look at this top. They're not defending a tier 2. Where do you think they're
This
at?
is Dead Moon.
Oh, is it? They don't have
Yes,
vision.
no.
Oh, they find somebody else. It's actually going to be the Doom. And, well, see you later. You're just going to get right-clicked down.
I thought he would dust him up there, but maybe he just thought he popped on the Doom. So,
But Ice looks like he might get a free tower top, which is nice.
Radiant structures are
It's a
fortified.
nice consolation prize, but not really game-changing tower. And he misses the CS.
That's a lot of gold loss.
Nobody saw it.
Radiant's middle tower.
So
is
Roche,
under
I mean, right, if Vici Gaming just takes one more fight, it's an easy Roche. On the other side, Mineski, they have to kill a little bit more than them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Why did they popped dust and then pinged? Thought there was a hero, there was not.
Bounty runes all
Radiant's
going to
middle
Vici
tower
Gaming.
is under attack.
Except
Or
one.
3 out of 4.
Paparazzi has 285 last hits.
Dude, look at his net worth. He's 6,000 above the next closest. This might be the freest Luna game I mean, not I've ever seen, but in a major, it
What's
might
his
be.
GPM right now? Gold per minute 690. That is a lot, and that's not slowing down.
No, it will not.
Yeah,
He's-
this looks like an Arteezy pub that you watch on a stream where he just has 6 slots, and this is against Mineski.
Yeah. A team that a lot of people thought were probably the favorite in this series, and now he just farms up middle. What do you do if you're Mineski? They're the losing team. Kyle, get me in their heads. Do you just have to get a Shadow Blade pickup with Dragon Knight, or
you,
what?
You need the gyro BKB. The game turns when you actually have a little more catch, a blink on the DK or the Doom, and the BKB gyro. But it's going to just be Doom the Luna and find the Wisp. Because as BSJ said, like, you kill him once or twice, then Mineski's draft really will start to take over. But right now, Luna's doubling up pretty much everybody else in the game. Like, he's got to go down.
And Bat Rider,
Eventually,
by
he's
the
just
way,
not going to die.
Bat Rider got the early gem, so they
Yeah,
are
the
just
gem is
dewarding
huge.
everything.
I was going to point that out. That's very important. That makes it even harder for them to find the fight that they need on the side of Mineski. And I don't know, man. You can't leave a Luna unchecked like this for this long. Moon does have the Blink Dagger possibly queued up, but he's just going to die here.
Oh, yeah, Moon. You get a run, they just pop the dust, and look who's also coming. 11, guess what? You're going to get lassoed. AA ult even going to fly into hell. Paparazzi gets the kill. Just keep giving him the gold.
Lasso forced.
And look at this Razor. Razor going for a Yules after the BKB.
Yep, I like it. You're low on stuns on Vici, like really low on stuns and TP interrupts. So just grab the Yules, more survivability. This is another sort of one of those games you can just buy time. And the more time you buy your Luna in a fight to right click, the better.
Look at that. They have one creep with like 5 HP down here with Paparazzi.
Radiant's
Oh, why?
structures are
Let
fortified.
It's
the
fine.
creep
The
die.
backdoor protection lingers.
Yeah, it
At
does.
15 seconds.
Just kill the rocket. Oh my goodness. Just give him 50 more gold. He just continues to farm up. I don't know. This seems pretty unkillable at this point.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Does miss the tower.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I mean,
has
again,
fallen.
it's the entire advantage for Vici is literally on this Luna. And it's just been him farming faster than anyone on Mineski can match. Like,
Yeah.
other than that, the game is quote-unquote even. But the issue is if you don't kill the Luna, I mean...
And you look, and it's not even that. Like, look at the Razor is actually second gold per minute and second net worth. Like, he is right up there with the cores. And ooh, middle lane Mushi just getting harassed out by Fenrir. That's a level 2
Point
AA
is,
ult.
it's looking relatively grim, but they have the comeback mechanics they need to have on Mineski. They don't have the items yet, though.
I love the wards placed by Dire. They block the top Ancients, and they have vision on the bottom Ancients. They recognize, okay, if our Luna just keeps farming, and we have more Ancients than they do, how do we lose?
Yep.
And Mineski, just because of the speed at which Luna can shove lanes, like they have no real map control, and the bat with the gem constantly threatening them in all aspects of the game. And they might try and make a play for Roach. They have the Crimson Guard finished on
They're
Pango.
smoking
here
on
we
his
go.
Luna top.
Yeah,
They
they
wanna
need
try
this
to-
kill.
You have to get the. You just have to get the. Does Doom even do that much on Paparazzi? Oh, did they see him blink
Yeah,
up
they
there?
did,
They
they
sure
did.
did.
They had a ward.
And look at that sentry plus the bat. They're smoked up
Yep.
themselves with the gem. They're going to try to go in. Whoop, pardon me. They're going to go uphill. It's going to be Jabs. They're going to find him. It's a level 10 Doom. They want more than that, though. That's going to be an easy kill over there. Now we're going to get a throw up on the air onto the
High
line.
back on Doom.
BKB by Mushi as well. Yeah, he's TPing in. Lanham taking a ton of damage. He's not dead yet. Bat Rider is
Gotta
going
get
to
this
go
Luna.
down, though. And here we go. Paparazzi positively. Nice use of the net by Jabs. Holding him in place, but down goes the Pango. On the backside, Doom goes down again.
This is the right move.
Now
You
they're
gotta
going to
keep
try
buying
to go
back.
in. Yep, they are just buying back. Razor does get doomed up. He takes
You
a ton
gotta
of
get that
damage.
Luna.
And now they're going to try to chase Luna. Won't find him. And, uh-oh, Fenrir, though, more than likely going to die. This is going to be a team wipe besides the Luna. Gets the kill.
I mean, that's good for
Spend a lot of
Mineski.
gold.
Yeah, but
It ain't
you
go Luna.
really wanted that Luna. But remember, the way comeback mechanic works now, it's all about your net worth versus the hero you kill's net worth. And when Luna's is near 19,000 this early in the game, he is that pinata just stuffed with goodies.
I like goodies.
But he's a very, like, he's a steel reinforced pinata.
Yeah, I was
very
about
tough
to
bring
say
down.
this is.
And you're hitting it with like a box of like a bag of jelly beans.
Yeah. What? Why would you hit
I feel like a bag
pinata
of jelly
with a
beans
bag
could
of
kind
jelly
of be pretty
beans?
deadly. if
Look,
you have
I'm
enough
just
jelly
rolling
beans.
with it.
Are they the
guys.
Starburst ones? I love Starburst jelly
Alright.
beans. But oh, here we go,
Oh,
Ninja
uh-oh.
Boogie. Hello.
Hi.
Goodbye.
Yeah, wanted that bounty rune, but
he has a full butterfly after this.
In 25 minutes, he has 400 CS.
He has 800 gold per minute.
He's
Oh,
fine.
get that deny. Come on, paparazzi. It's free.
Oh, wow.
Lan M does get a
Okay.
go down to Moon. Double damage
Double
on the
damage,
DK.
yeah.
My bad for missing that.
Amazing what you found.
11 get a forced out top. The butterflies there. Do you just... I mean, what do you do, though? Vici Gaming, they're up by 7K. It's almost all the Luna. Do you try to force a fight? Do you force a Roshan? What do you do with this lead?
I mean, I feel like pretty soon you've got to go for the game, right? Because while you are ahead,
Your single core.
Your one core is going to get
yeah,
six slotted.
yeah, exactly. And then you don't scale anymore. There's nothing Luna can buy at a certain point. So yeah, you walk straight into Roche. It's the butterfly timing. You have hit your peak maximum advantage. Go straight for that Aegis. Buybacks are on cooldown, and then you use this to go walk down lanes.
I think I said 27 minutes, didn't I?
Yes, sure. I thought you said 25 minutes, 53 seconds, actually.
Oh, that's exactly what I said. You're right.
Oh, they did have the ward there,
It's a
but
very
look at this.
random number, but I don't know how you came up with that one.
Nope. They're just going to take it. They get it easily. 11 as well. It gets the counter ward.
Dyer's
And by that I mean he has a...
bottom tower is under
Wait, do
attack.
they have the gem anymore?
Yeah.
They do not.
Oh, you're right. Wow. Yeah,
they
they
did
lost
lose
it.
it.
Yep. It's on. Is it on Pango? No.
Gem? Is it just in base?
Yeah, it's in base.
That's smart. Don't give it back to him. Like, if
Yeah.
you somehow die and give it back to him.
Gyro's got 3,700 gold.
Wait, why does he have 436 last hits? Jesus Christ.
I mean, Vici recognized like how to win Dota. Like counter enemy cores with your hard support, and then follow paparazzi. Carry me, daddy.
Okay, Gyro is getting a lot. Does he have to go second item, MKB?
I was about to say I think that's what he does have to do.
Oh, and there's the scepter bonus.
Dyer's bottom tower is
Yikes.
under attack.
Goodness gracious.
That is scary. That's one thing, right? Like, a Luna can get 6 slotted, but the IO can just help you become 7 slotted.
Yeah, it's more like 8 slots, honestly.
Yeah. Now what you could do, you can actually put it on the bat or the razor, and they just walk in for 18 beams of damage.
Radiant's top
Yep.
tower is
They
under
probably will
attack.
do that, right? You just put on bat, he blinks in, have fun.
If they survive through this Aegis, the game will only get easier and easier over time for Mineski. That is the one thing I have to say. No way am I saying they're favored here, but
Yep.
If
as
they
we've
make it
mentioned-
through.
Yes, and that's easier said than done.
You're getting to a point like the Luna's last item is going to be like a Scotty, maybe the Hurricane Pike, but the damage output doesn't really change from this point on. So you're going to get to a point where you're going to hopefully have a Greaves and a Pipe at a point on Pango, and then he can actually survive. There's going to be a BKB on the DK in a moment.
MKB on Gyro's
Yep.
done.
Yep. So like you have in some way, it's like it feels like the Power Rangers taking on whatever their big villain was. You need to join together, combine forces, and summon Captain Planet.
Yes, in the Power Rangers.
I think that's two separate story
And
plot
okay,
line
so
universes.
BKB as well on the DK. They have a lot to deal with this, but look at this. They're like, wait, there's still a tier 2 up? That's the easiest kill I've seen.
Then there's a Illusioner top. That's value. They're going to go
That's
pick
real.
that up
If they
first.
win a fight here, Luna's going to hit 1,000 GPM too, but get the Illusion Rune first, and now he's going to farm the jungle with that.
Yeah, he's sending those top almost certainly. That'll relieve the pressure from that lane. Only Doom is top, and he will definitely not outpush.
Oh,
two
looks like
Illusions.
Batrider is going to find somebody. It is only Lion, but
Ouch.
a pickoff's a pickoff.
Dude, look how cheap his buyback is. 269 gold. He's not going to use it most likely, but he might have to.
I
But
think he is going to use
Yeah.
it, right?
They
If
jumped the
go.
IO. He,
Yep.
does he have buyback?
Radiant's middle tower
Buyback is up
fallen.
on IO as well, so that's not nearly as effective as
you got to be. This is so scary. The Luna just melts your buildings, and if the tower dies,
Dies, then
you can just hit
bounce.
racks and bounce. Yeah.
There they go. They're going to fortify it up, clear the creep wave. The Gyro does do a lot of damage to everyone else but the Luna, so they do have to be careful with that
I mean,
flat
he has
cannon.
the MKB. It's
Yeah.
not that he does no damage.
I like
to Luna.
they forced the flak and then backed off though. There's no flak for this upcoming wave. You're gonna have to probably gyro ult it. Just keep buying time.
Get ready for this Ags ulti on the Batrider is what I'm looking
Radiant's
for.
top tower is under attack.
I don't think you ever tether him, to be honest with you.
I like that choice. It's worth it to buy time for that flak. Your Lion's going to respawn now. You're going to give up tier 2. The advantage becomes about 10,000, but it's really your only play. And once again, like if you were to cancel out the Luna versus the Gyro net worth disparity, the other heroes of Mineski are actually like 3k ahead. But it's just that this Luna is so farmed. He's huge.
And he's this reinforced pinata, as we've talked about.
Exactly. At this point, it's the pinata is inside of a tank.
Radiant are scanning.
And
And
all
do
you-
they have the missiles from Gyro to break it down?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, fails
to
man
do
to
it.
the dodging it.
And then some stuns.
Mana,
So this
mana
is,
drain, one of those illusions,
this
Boogie.
is mitigating, and there you go. They do have the Crimson Guard up. Moon,
Breathe fire
throw
damage
that.
reduction.
it is going to be nice, but look at that. It doesn't matter. He's overcharged. Just going to keep right-clicking it. What can you do about this? And he's just going to clear out the creeps as well.
50 seconds on Aegis.
They are doing a nice job of putting these stuns on. Uh-oh, Batrider is going to find someone on the backside. In comes the AA ulti, and there it is. The Aghanim's ulti from the Luna doing
my
so much,
goodness.
but they do BKB up, and now Pango is on the backside. They do have the Doom up on the Razor. He hasn't cast anything, but Paparazzi
no
is
buyback.
right-clicking everybody. And, well, the Luna doesn't care about IO. He'll just clear out everything by himself. And look at that. Doom's on Razor, but he is going to survive. And he casted none of his spells but ulti.
Yeah, the
Horrifying.
orbital cannon Luna ult, like that was the DK got his BKB off maybe 2 seconds late. He took 3 beams to the face in the meantime, and I stand by. I really think this Ice Pangolier should have bought a pipe before this fight began,
Well, AA going to buy the...
because
Next
it's AA amped beams as well.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
I wonder why the AA bought the Tome. Just try to get to level 18 sooner, I guess.
20 health regen, bro.
But he doesn't have the Tome yet, and he's already 15. Now he used
He's
it.
just selfish.
That's what it feels like. That's how I do it. Like, when I actually play Dota in my pubs, I just buy it no matter what. Here I am.
Yeah, same.
Juggernaut, support, I just buy it. If you don't want it, that's your fault.
Yeah,
If you don't know
finders
the timing,
keepers kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't know the timing of
Uh-oh.
Urn, maybe you don't deserve it.
Ninja
Or Tome.
Boogie is not
He'll
going to
set
get
you.
out. He will get AA ulted, and 11 says hello. The beam comes out. Oh, doesn't give Paparazzi
Wow.
the kill. Though he
Surprised.
is very close to 1,000 gold per minute, by the way. He's about 40 off.
And he's about to. He does have level
He has a
25
full
done. He's
satanic
debating
almost?
the level 25 talent actually, with the yep. He takes the loosened mini stun.
I've never seen that before, but it
He
makes
has a full
lot of
satanic
sense.
already, too, almost.
Yeah, exactly. Since you already committed to the Satanic, the lifesteal's kind of moot. And then, in addition, you have that Axe Luna ult, so it's pretty significant when it becomes just like over a second stun per beam.
Yeah. And look at that. Shrine goes down. Man, Paparazzi is just... This is one of those games you look back and you tell somebody, you want to be a carry player? Watch what this guy does. But then again, he has an IO on his team who's very good.
Yeah, I
He
feel
has
like
LANAM on his team. That's a little different.
I feel like we're gonna see some imitators in pubs, but like without the wisp and like skill, I
Yeah.
don't know if
Without
it's really
the
gonna
talent.
look. Yeah,
Without being Paparazzi.
yeah.
And what they're gonna do is not get the Aegis, go high ground before they have it, get doomed and
Man.
die.
I mean, I know we've been talking all about this, but the Razor is about to have the 10 armor talent at level 20 as well as a full Shivas.
Yep.
This guy's going to be beefy as hell.
Yep.
And they're going to have to make
And,
a move.
and he keeps doing his job, right? That's like the 3rd time I've seen
Eat
him
the Doom.
doomed.
Yeah,
yeah,
and he's not
eat the
even dying.
doom and don't
He's not
die.
dying, yeah.
Basher on the Pegalier.
That's a good item.
Radiant's top
Yeah.
shrine is under
I mean,
But
you have to get something, right?
I don't know, guys. You need a pipe. Somebody buy a pipe.
Radiant's
I
top
think it might be
shrine
too little
has
too late on the
fallen.
pipe if they get the Luna Eclipse.
No
off.
Aegis on Luna. This is huge. They have vision as well. They can go for the IO and doom the Luna.
Will they do it? On the backside, here they go. They're going to go in. Doom's coming out. They get the pentagram. Mushi will instantly kill Fenrir. He is going to buy back Moon, taking so much damage from Ori as well as Paparazzi. They are going in. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. Ori right click on the backside. They have the Doom up on Paparazzi. Here comes the AA ulti now. Will hit on one, but the Doom, they're going to kill the Luna. Not quite yet. And there
Satanic.
you go, the Satanic. He's
Oh,
healing
no.
up, and there we go. They're just going to right click him down. Nice play by 11, holding on to him. He's actually looking for more. Pushes Ninja Boogie downhill. Mushi is going to buy back. Mushy, pardon me.
Mushy.
Pardon me. And
Mushy is mushy when he tries to fight
oh
this
my
Luna.
God. Is that it? That is 1,000 gold per minute now by this Luna.
You can't man to dodge those rockets, though.
And look at that.
SMH.
Basher doesn't come out. Uh-oh. Ice. Takes a ton of damage,
Healthy
but just going to
casual.
hit the
I've never
round.
seen it. 1,000 GPM
34,000
can't
that one.
even.
And there's the ulti. He comes in,
Oh,
and he's doing a
goodness.
ton of damage. Oh, my God. Mushi goes down. Rampage happens. Good game gets called. The double Rampage is about to come, too. Let's wait.
In the
Gets it.
words of
Only
Piglet.
a double rampage?
In the words of Piglet, oh, dear.
That was... Dude, Vici Gaming.
Dude, paparazzi. What do you mean Vici Gaming?
Are you really... Oh, you're gonna make me mad, Kyle.
Paparazzi.
You're gonna give no one. How does he have all that space? Why is his
Paparazzi.
jungle free to farm? Because other people are
Because
on the
Dota
map
2 is
showing.
free to play.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to pay extra for the DLC. You don't like. You have
Deep
to.
breaths.
It's not 99 cents
Deep
at Jungle
breaths,
Camp,
friends.
Grant. They're just there. He's just farming them. He's just winning his team the game.
Yeah.
I've entered Zen mode. And we will go back to the scoreboard right here. And, man, 12-0-7 by Paparazzi. As you said, he owned. But look at these support. I love that. 2-2-19 on Ancient
Yep.
Apparition. The fact he only has 2 deaths, no items, that's just great play. I don't know what to say. It really was the Paparazzi show, let's be real. But his team obviously did play very well as well. And the Blink Dagger on 11, you guys were doubting it a little bit, but turned out to be a pretty good pickup.
Yep. I think it was just a little bit of a carryover because I don't believe it was optimal in that first game. But when you're playing with a Wisp, you don't feel the lack of regen as much, and you had so much damage just from your AA Luna and a relocate on top of any lasso as well. And I'm just happy that someone picked AA to counter 3 cores that AA counters because
What do you know?
you can't itemize against it as these heroes. Like
Just doesn't, doesn't
Yeah,
nothing to do with
Dragonite
that.
type heroes. They stand their ground, they push their BKBs,
Yeah.
and if you got the initiation on them at all, best case scenario, they pop the BKBs like they did, and it's like they're like 600 health.
Yeah.
And if you hit 300 health, you're dead. So you just have to run away. And they doom the Luna, but nobody can hit the Luna because they're all AA ulted.
yep. And they don't have a pipe.
That was a very hectic fight at the end, but guess who's going to win that? Probably the 30,000 net worth, the 30-minute hero. And he does.
One would, I agree with you, but I still feel like, I don't want to take anything away from Mineski. They played
Oh,
great, and I think
they
that,
did.
they finished, second place. And I don't think they should really hang their heads. They came into this match. Someone's got to win it, but someone will always come second. So congrats to Mineski as well for,
They're still in the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are.
They will have their chance at revenge through the lower bracket, and the brother-sister teams.
Brian,
the
cut
finalists.
the crap right now. Vici Gaming versus Vici Gaming Store. VGJ
Jeremy
Store.
Lin,
VG
Jack
me.
Storm.
J
It's
for
going to
Junior.
be NA versus China.
Yeah.
That's not EG that NA actually has a chance at. This is a very rare
Hype.
moment in
Yes.
history. It is. Who do you guys favor? We have a day off tomorrow, but just who do you favor?
I actually think VG Game is just the more
I have them
experienced
winning
team.
too. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I think VGJ absolutely has a chance.
What are you doing?
I'm just shocked.
You think
I'm shocked.
Do you think Yawar could outcarry Paparazzi?
No.
Okay.
But
They have a
resolution.
chance.
The imported talent, all right? That's the secret, all right, for an American team to succeed.
If we can't do it, bring in somebody who can.
Exactly.
Resolution.
That's what this country was founded on. That's our
Yes.
values and our principles. We bring open borders, okay? We're a nation founded as a melting pot. Give me all your peoples. Everybody, get in here. We're going to take you and make you even better.
What region was
you'll make
Resolution's
us
best
better.
team in?
The US of A.
Oh, yeah. They got second place at TI in an NA region team.
Where's he playing now?
NA. No, but for real,
Illuminati.
Mineski, I thought they played very well, but Vici Gaming, they just look on a whole nother level than I think that the two Vici Gaming teams really do look on a whole nother level than everyone else. I think Secret's right up there with them as well.
Yep.
Mineski's right there. They're just a little bit off, and I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these 4 teams be the top 4 teams.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly. And we're forgetting LGD, who could show up.
They could.
But I do agree, there's a reason both of these series today went to 3 games.
And they were fun. They were just fun to watch.
And the ones before that were 2-0s, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So they just look better. I think both these teams have a better idea of how they want to play their Dota. The mistakes that lose them games are very minor, and it's because they're also playing against a team that's willingly capitalizing on these openings. And I agree. I'm just hyped. I'm hyped to watch
Me
them
too.
do it.
This was like the group stages were kind of really sloppy Dota. These games were actually like good Dota, and it was
Yeah.
nice to see. It was very refreshing.
And I think that this game, what impressed me the most out of all of it is I think every game, even though it's been pretty good Dota, has had some slip up from the team that was winning. And Vici Gaming, this is what it looks like when you're ahead and you don't let the enemy team have the one way of coming back into the game. They played really safe, really well, the map awareness between the Paparazzi Lanham duo. They never let them get the jump. By the time that they knew Mineski had to make a move, they all collapsed on the top lane. They took that one fight, and it even went decently for Mineski. But they didn't kill the Luna,
The one person.
and that's all that matters.
Both teams felt like they were doing what they had to do to win.
Yeah.
And Mineski's window was certainly smaller, and they just, paparazzi didn't make a mistake. I'm sure he had 1,060 GPM. Is that some sort of record
I'm sure there is.
for like a
Definitely
non-alchemist
up there.
hero?
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
if
sure
anyone's
there
even
is.
hit 1,000. Like,
At least in the new major season, it definitely is. I don't know
Yeah.
about all time, but yeah, it's got to be crazy. So that's come to the end of the day, guys.
The end of your stint here.
The end of my stint. Unfortunately, I had prior engagements before this. But you know what? This felt like a finals to me. This really, like Mineski Vici Gaming, the VGJ versus Secret, they both felt like grand finals, so I was happy
great
to
games.
cast them.
I was glad you were here, man. It is always a blast casting with you. Are you?
What about
Are
me?
we gonna see? Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Are you gonna
Screw off.
You're not leaving.
Screw off.
What the hell? This is his goodbye. You're like crashing a surprise
It's always
birthday
about
party.
BSJ
Like, hey,
here.
I
Promo code
turned
BSJ.
24 2 weeks ago. Anyway, Grant,
Yes.
always a pleasure. Love you to death. This man is a legend. I don't know if we'll see you again for some time on a camera, on a video screen, maybe in another BTS event sometime soon, but get this man to TI.
No, but for real,
Get this man to TI.
I just wanna watch good
expect
Dota.
y'all up in arms.
I just want to watch good Dota. So, any last words from you guys before we have a break? I just
Tomorrow.
hope there's a break tomorrow for everyone, not just me.
Yeah.
There's a full break, and then there's going to be BO1s. People forgot. You usually don't play upper bracket first, right? So we're going to come back from the break, and we're going to have some heartbreak.
Yeah.
Probably for IGV. I don't think they're going to take a game. I'm going to be real. I don't mean to be mean, but they just,
Yeah, they've been.
That was pretty mean.
yeah.
That was rude.
But you're right.
All
Be
right.
blunt.
So from us 3NA to you guys, have a great morning, night, or afternoon, depending on where you are, and we will see you again in a couple of days.
Hugs.
Oh.
that was too late.